It is with great respect that I introduce you to a Redding Rancheria tribal elder who will be doing the opening prayer, my uncle, James Hayward Sr. Please stand.
Well, it is an honor to be up here to say a prayer for my tribe. It's been some very good years. Our loving Creator, we thank you so much for all that you've given us. Your love of our people, the center of our universe, and we'll always be connected to you through the umbilical cord. Connects our grandmothers to the earth, to the universe. Thank you for making us strong, making our wings very, very wide to reach a long ways. We're able to help a lot of people, a lot of our community. Today we're breaking bread with our community in a good way and show them how far we came and gloss over some of the things that we've done. Thank you so much, Creator, for guiding us through that pathway and putting that spirit in our tribe, the spirit of sharing and loving and caring for our elders, teaching our culture to our children, taking care of our children best way that we can, and being a good community member, generous with community and with our people. We thank you so much, Creator, for all that you've given us. It's truly a blessing here on earth. So watch over us and thank you for your spirit as we share bread, break bread with the community today. I'd like to offer a song. Hi, young ho, 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 hi, young ho. Hey, we see the Kari, the Dachi, ayang ho, ayang ho, ayang ho, ayang ho. Oh, thank you very much. Oh.
Thank you, Uncle Jim. Welcome. My name is Stacy Carmen. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of the Redding Rancheria. I'm of Wintu descent. I'm the daughter of Mac and Vicki Hayward and the granddaughter of Art Hayward. I'm a tribal member, and it is great honor that I welcome you here today for the State of the Tribe address. Please enjoy your lunch, and we'll begin introductions shortly. And now we're going to begin introductions. First, I would like to introduce to you our Tribal Council who hosted today's luncheon. Jason Hart, Tribal Chair. Jack Potter Jr., Vice Chair. Patty Spalding, Secretary. Don Binner, Treasurer. Michelle Hayward. Jason Hayward Sr. Hope Wilkes. James Hayward Sr., Leon Benner. Brian McCain. I'm sorry, Brian. I would also like to introduce our Tribal Court Chief Judge, the Honorable Richard Blake. We would also like to take this opportunity to introduce you to some of our key staff. Our executive team, the CEO, Tracy Edwards. The Chief Financial Officer, Tamara Olson. And myself. Our Executive Director, our Tribal Health Center, Glenn Hayward. Wind River's Organizational Development Team, General Manager Gary Hayward, Assistant General Manager Will Hayward, CFO Christy Hines, Director of Gaming Mike Hayward, Director of Hospitality Glenn Murphy, Director of Security Endrick Wilson, Director of Technical Services Krista Camp, Director of Public Relations, Maria Roscoe. Marketing Manager, Kim Kenyon. And Executive Assistant, Alex Mack. Today, we have a few of our tribal elders here, and we would like to honor and thank them for not only enduring the times that were not easy, but also for passing on their knowledge and strength so that we may continue in their footsteps. Robert Benner, Leon's, James Hayward Sr., Barbara Murphy, Glenn Murphy, Patty Spalding, Joanne Turmel, Karen Vasquez. We appreciate the positive government-to-government relationships that we have with the local governments in our community. And at this time, I'd like to recognize those elected officials that we have with us today. From the Anderson City Council, Mayor James Yarbrough, Vice Mayor Debbie Hopkins, Susie Baugh, Anderson City Manager Jeff Kaiser, and Anderson Police Chief Michael Johnson. From the Office of 1st District Assemblyman Brian Dolly, Nadine Bailey. From the Redding City Council, Mayor Rick Bizzetti. Vice Mayor Patrick Jones, Gary Cadd, Francie Sullivan, and Redding City Manager Kurt Starman, Redding City Clerk Pamela Mize. From the Shasta County Board of Supervisors, District 1, David Kehoe. District 2, Leonard Modi. District 4, William Chappelle. District 5, Les Baugh. Shasta County Sheriff Tom Basinko. And Shasta County Administrator Larry Lees. From Shasta Lake City Council, Lori Chapman. And now it's with great honor that I invite our Tribal Chair, Jason Hart.
Heston, welcome. Thank you, Stacy. Good afternoon. My name is Jason Hart. I'm the grandson of the late respected tribal elder, Art Hayward. I am of Wintu descent, and just last week I was elected to serve as the Redding Rancheria Tribal Council chairperson for the third year in a row. This is the first State of the Tribe event that I have attended in my role as the tribal chairperson. I'm extremely honored and excited to welcome you all here today. There have been exciting things going on for the Redding Rancheria, and we can't wait to share them with you in our State of the Tribe report as well. I would like to thank the staff for putting this event together today, thank my fellow tribal council persons for doing the great job that we do in order for us to celebrate the exciting things going on at the Redding Rancheria. If you ask me, the state of our tribe is fantastic. I couldn't be more proud of the work that our tribe does, and I know that everything we do is for our children's children. It's a great job to have. I get up every morning and want to come to work. I really do. I love my job. So with that, on the behalf of Redding Rancheria Tribal Council, I welcome you, the Redding Rancheria State of the Tribe event. Thank you all.
He's much taller than I am. Thank you, Jason. Now please welcome our CEO and my dear friend, Tracy Edwards, to present the State of the Tribe address.
Good afternoon, and thank you all for being here today. Hello, my name is Tracy Edwards. I have the honor of serving as the Redding Rancheria CEO. I am the granddaughter of the late respected tribal elder Betty Benner. I am of Pit River descent, and most importantly, I am a Redding Rancheria tribal member. As you can imagine, this effort is not possible without the help of many people. I would like to recognize a few key contributors to this event. First, I would like to say thank you to Stacy Carmen, our Chief Operating Officer, for her continuous efforts in coordinating this report and assisting me throughout this. I would also like to thank David Christofferson, Senior Director of IT, for his help in creating the presentation. I want to thank Sherry Bates, Special Project Coordinator, for her work on the beautiful publication. And finally, I want to thank our Tribal Council for all their hard work and dedication on behalf of our tribe and the community. Many people in the community ask about the history of the Redding Rancheria. In this year's report, we would like to share some of that history with you. As you may know, we did not always live on the small rancheria. There was a time when our ancestors inhabited much of the country, carving a life out of every part of what we call Northern California. As settlement pressure continued through the late 1800s and into the early 1900s, many of our ancestors found themselves landless in their own land. By the early 1900s, efforts began among the federal agencies to purchase land as home sites for some of Northern California's homeless Indians. The Redding Rancheria site was purchased in 1922 by the Bureau of Indian Affairs as a place for homeless Indians. It was purchased from Grover E. Oakes. The parcel was part of the P.B. Redding land grant. In fact, the term rancheria means a place for homeless Indians. Many of the early rancheria members worked for local ranchers and farmers, picking fruit and performing other jobs. Clear Creek was a particularly important place to our ancestors as a place to fish for salmon. Even prior to 1922, many Indian people gathered there to fish. People lived communally, sharing gardens and raising children together. Water was carried from the natural springs of Clear Creek. The first homes on the rancheria were a few 10 by 15 feet, one-room houses built by the Bureau of Indian Affairs. Life was hard but bearable. These houses were invariably fire traps, many burning down and taking lives with them. Then in the 1950s, Congress designed another Indian experiment. Under the guise of mainstreaming Indians and in spite of the countless treaties with tribes across the country, Congress terminated all relationships with many Indian tribes, the Redding Rancheria among them. The Redding Rancheria was terminated on July 6, 1959. The remaining land was deeded to Indians residing on the land at the time and ultimately moved from its special reservation status to fee status. That meant the land could be taxed and would be sold. The United States government no longer recognized Indians living on the rancheria as Indians. But in spite of this federal act, our ancestors continued living on the rancheria and maintained a community council as a governing body, much like our current tribal council. As years passed, the rancheria land was sold to Indians and non-Indians alike. In 1983, a California district judge held in Tilly Hardwick versus the United States of America, a very important case for the Redding Rancheria, that the failure of the Bureau of Indian Affairs to comply with many obligations under the California Rancheria Act, specifically its failure to install a water system for the Redding Rancheria, invalidated that act. The Redding Rancheria and the 17 other California tribes were restored to federal recognition. Federal recognition set the stage for the Rancheria to develop and adopt its own constitution as the foundation for governance. Our constitution was adopted by our members in 1987. Restoration provided the opportunity for the Rancheria to contract for federal services for its members. In the period after restoration, the tribe had few employees and was housed in trailers discarded by the Forest Service. In 1991, we took over the operation of a federal health facility, which has since become the Redding Rancheria Tribal Health Center. In 1993, we opened Wind River Casino Bingo, which has provided the resources for some of our governmental and human development. By 1995, we established the Redding Rancheria Economic Development Corporation to diversify and maintain our economic interests. In 1997, we built the new Tribal Administration Center located on the Rancheria. In 1999, we established our Gaming Commission to regulate gaming on the Rancheria, and we also opened the Wind River Mini Mart. In 2002, Wind River Casino's first expansion was completed. In 2003, the Hilton Garden Inn opened. At the end of 2010, we purchased River Chesalmi Golf Course, and in 2012, we purchased and renovated the building on Liberty Street and welcomed patients to the new Redding Rancheria Tribal Health Center. In everyone's past, there are certain individuals who hold a place of high importance. For the Redding Rancheria, we look back on the contributions of 17 such people. These elders were the original landholders on the Rancheria when it was terminated. All tribal members are directly connected to them. It is my pleasure to introduce you to and recognize the 17 original distributees without whom we would not be here today. From these elders, we gain our humanity, and with their guidance, we maintain our dignity for future generations. Their individual and collective efforts have given us everything that we have today, and we are forever in their debt. Our tribe is governed by a tribal council. Our council is composed of 10 members elected at large from the adult population. Each term of office is for 2 years, and seats are staggered to provide for annual elections and a stable governing environment. Our council offices include a chairperson, vice chairperson, a treasurer, and a secretary. These positions are filled by vote of the elected members of the tribal council, much like a city council or a county board of supervisors. Our council meets weekly every Tuesday at the tribal council chambers to conduct the business of the tribe. Our government is comprised of all members 18 years of age and older who make up our general membership. We currently have 153 adults and 146 minors for a total of 299 tribal members. In essence, the general membership are our constituents who provide guidance to our elected tribal council. Our organization has changed drastically over the past several years. In 1991, we had 4 employees who shared an office on California Street. The General Council held their meetings at various locations, from living rooms of elders to Angela's Pizza Parlor in downtown Redding. We could not have dreamed what our organization consists of today. Our success would be meaningless without a focus on our culture. We continue to support the awareness of our culture among non-Indians and Indians. Our Cultural Resource Department is charged with the important task of monitoring cultural and sacred sites, especially during development. The department also conducts men's and women's regalia making classes and drum and language classes. We hosted a workshop on building canoes and, most importantly, repatriating or returning home our ancestral remains. We continue to annually host the Stillwater Powwow. It is a 3-day event held in October. Various drum groups and 200 dancers from over 43 tribes come to compete in various dances for over $20,000 in prize money. We welcomed approximately 3,500 guests each year. We just hosted our 19th powwow. We hope you'll join us next year for our 20th annual powwow. We are extremely proud of our ceremonial arbor constructed near our sweat lodge along the creek. The wood used in the arbor is cedar, which was accessed from Shasta Trinity National Forest under Farm Bill 2008, which allows for the distribution of traditional and cultural properties for ceremonial use. This was done through an MOU between the Forest Service and the tribe. Some of the trees were also used in the construction of 5 Northern California dugouts or canoes. These dugouts were then used in the Wintu puberty ceremony at Shasta Lake. They were also used in the Medicine Lake gathering in Pitt River country. The cedar was cured with fire, which makes the canoe lighter. Modern tools were used as little as possible. The cedar tree and bark are used for their longevity and to prevent wood rot and insect damage. We are also pleased to announce that our tribal council worked diligently with the National Park Service to have Shasta Bali listed as a sacred and protected site. We would like to thank the Park Service for their cooperation and understanding the significance of this designation. Our tribal government has several major departments. Each one of these departments offers a variety of services and programs for not only members of the Redding Rancheria, but other Native Americans in the community, their families, as well as our employees. Our organization is headed by a 3-member executive team and our senior managers, who are responsible for administering over 100 programs and services. In 2006, we implemented our guiding values, which have continued to be relevant in our workplace every day. Annually, we select 6 individuals who best represent these guiding values. In 7 years, we have awarded 42 winners. Our values are serving others. We are here to provide excellent service with a caring attitude. We are proud that our work serves tribal members, each other, and the larger community. Working together. We are actively involved in building a spirit of teamwork and collaboration within and between departments, functions, and workplaces. Because we work together and support each other, we are a smarter and more effective group. Doing what's right. Our decisions and actions reflect integrity and honesty. We are committed to earning and keeping the trust of the people that we serve. We do not seek nor accept personal gains for our actions. Embracing change. We honor our traditions and recognize that change is an ongoing part of our environment. We face the challenges and changes in our work with creativity, innovation, adaptability, and a sense of humor. Respecting differences. We seek to understand differences in ideas, approaches, and perspectives, and we welcome people from all backgrounds. We understand that our diversity makes us stronger and better as a community. And balancing life. This is my favorite. Although work is our focus together, we realize that life is more than work. We encourage healthy lifestyles that support mental and physical well-being. We believe a balanced employee is happier and more productive. Our most valuable resource is our employees. Redding Rancheria Tribal Government currently employs about 170 people, including 50 people with more than 10 years of service. Nearly half of our employees are Native American. We have been recognized as best company to work for in Shasta County by the Smart Business Resource Center. Because our employees are our greatest asset, one of the most important things to us is their health and wellness. We have taken some serious steps to assist our employees in this. If we can keep someone from having just one heart attack, all of the resources and efforts were worth it. Our employee wellness program was implemented in 2011 and has become fully integrated within the Redding Rancheria entities. The program includes healthy food choices, employee exercise programs, and family activities. Many different types of options are offered for staff and families, such as organized snowshoeing, paddleboarding, hiking, rafting, disc golf, and skating. On-site exercise options have included boot camp, reformer and floor Pilates, Tai Chi, yoga, self-defense, Zumba, fit for work, hip-hop dance, and drums alive. The Redding Rancheria also provides its employees with a free gym membership and access to off-size jazzercise classes. To date, we have offered approximately 950 classes. We have also found a lot of inspiration from partnering with Healthy Shasta for many ideas on how to live a healthier life and have a healthier workplace. The EPA department, in conjunction with Public Works, has an extremely important role in that its main focus remains to safeguard the natural environment. Over the past few years, the EPA department has been involved in restoration work on the Clear Creek bank and completing our new mile-long cultural trail. We also hosted an invertebrate study by a Shasta College natural resource class on Clear Creek. Our annual Earth Day event has increased in size to include 55 vendors and over 300 participants. Our annual preservation and restoration along Clear Creek remains one of the department's biggest goals, as well as continuing to meet all applicable regulatory standards. The Redding Rancheria Gaming Commission is an arm of the Redding Rancheria Tribal Government. It was formed to ensure the integrity of gaming on the Rancheria. The Gaming Commission works closely with the State Gaming Regulatory Agency and the Department of Justice to ensure compliance with tribal, federal, and state gaming laws, and to ensure that crimes are not committed in our gaming facility. Our Redding Rancheria Gaming Commission has been held out as a model commission to other tribes in California. The tribal court was established in 2006. Currently, Judge Blake convenes court monthly and on an as-needed basis. The court's current jurisdiction consists of children in need of care and employment matters, including workers' compensation. The Tribal Council hopes to continue to expand our tribal court's jurisdiction to include domestic matters, including marriage. Since May of 2006, the Tribal Court has conducted over 200 hearings. The Tribal Council has delegated jurisdiction to the court in several other areas, including administrative appeals, casino patron disputes, evictions, and underground utilities. We are working closely with local law enforcement and the Shasta County court system to ensure that tribal court orders are recognized in the state and federal systems. In our tribe, members who are 50 years or older are considered an elder and deserve compassion and respect. We offer many tribal member elder services, including social gatherings and dinners, energy assistance, and pension. The tribe recognizes the importance of members making their own way and becoming self-sufficient. Therefore, annually, we offer a small business grant for startup and existing businesses. We also assist members with a travel program and fund a program for kids ages 14 to 18 to work in various departments within the tribe. And in the spirit of taking away excuses, we offer child care assistance to parents who are working or attending school. One of the most important responsibilities of our tribal government is the development of our members. Among our highest priorities is the education of our children and adults. Our education programs provide a range of services to members like tutoring and scholarship funding. In 2012, we assisted 29 adult members. We are extremely proud that we recently sent 2 of our high school graduates off to Stanford University and UCLA. This is amazing considering the dropout rate for Native Americans in high school in 2010 was 69%. Redding Rancheria is proud to announce the graduation rate for the first time of 100% in 2013. Our youth leadership program is one of our proudest endeavors. It has expanded into an intensive 18-month program. The program includes children 11 to 15 years old and older youth mentors aged 16 to 17. In 2012, we had an average of 37 youths attend the classes. The classes consist of lessons in tribal civics to balancing a checkbook. We believe that by letting our children learn and work together early on, they will be able to work together later in life to run our tribal affairs successfully. We are not just concerned with the health of our members, employees, and their families, but our Native American community as well. We are extremely proud that the Redding Rancheria Tribal Health Center opened its new building in September 2012. We moved from a 13,000 square foot building to a 33,000 square foot building. Our facility serves 5,000 eligible patients, which include Native Americans and their families that live in their household in our service area of the western 2/3 of Shasta County and all of Trinity County. This project was an $8.2 million project that included the purchase and renovation of the building and state-of-the-art equipment. It boasts a modern workout facility, spacious main lobby, demonstration kitchen, meeting rooms, and dedicated staff and locker rooms. Our healthcare providers come from diverse disciplines. We have 16 providers to serve over 51,000 visits annually. They provide a comprehensive assessment through their individual expertise and in consultation with one another. After being closed for several years, our dental department reopened into a brand new dental facility with 7 new operatories. Our dental team provides for an all-inclusive approach to care for our dental patients, which include patient satisfaction, early detection and prevention, patient follow-up, all in conjunction with coordinated medical services. Our behavioral health department provides case management, initial and ongoing behavioral health assessments, psychiatric services, family support and education, substance abuse services, marriage and family therapy, and other services and supports critical to an individual's ability to live successfully in our community. At the core of this model is the principle that persons with mental illnesses can live quality lives in community settings with ongoing support and treatment. Our clinic also has a top-notch pharmacy in an effort to improve patient care. The convenience of having the pharmacy located inside the clinic is invaluable and adds to the efficiency of patient services. Our community health department's goal is to promote health, prevent disease, disability, and premature death by educating individuals and families to voluntarily change their behaviors to improve their lives. This year's children has been our focus. Our community health department offers summer camps, sports clinics, after-school activities, and healthy cooking classes for our youth, all in an attempt to reduce the amount of time in front of the TV or playing video games. As you may know, diabetes is very prevalent among Native American community. No one can effectively manage diabetes alone, whether you have the disease or you're a physician caring for somebody with it. Our patients with diabetes work with their doctors and staff to help set goals. and members of our team provide the education and support necessary for their success. Our diabetes care team is a diverse group of clinical specialties ranging from certified dietitians, certified diabetes educators, RN case management, and pharmacists that all work in collaboration with medical services for effective care. Redding Rancheria Tribal Health Center has proudly been honored with receiving numerous awards for our diabetes care. Our Head Start program provides a cultural curriculum to the 2 classes of 20 students each. It is provided in the beautiful facility with a playground that is almost an acre. Our facility continues to stand as a model on a national level for other Head Start facilities. Another program that is offered to eligible Native Americans in the community and our employees is the Redding Rancheria Child Care Program. This program provides convenient care for before and after school. Our community services consist of LIHEAP, Low Income Energy Assistance Program, that provides energy assistance to eligible persons. And our Tribal Council also sets aside $100,000 a year into what we call our sharing fund. Our ancestors believed that if you had extra and someone needed something, you would share it with them. This fund provides emergency assistance for food, clothing, housing, energy, as well as a portion is set aside to sponsor local schools and sports teams. The Senior Nutrition Program provides meals 4 times a week at our community center. It also serves as a place to socialize and get supportive services. In 2011 and 2012, over 14,000 meals were served. The NAHASTA grant is a federal program for eligible participants to help with emergency housing and rental assistance. We also administer a salmon distribution program through the Bureau of Indian Affairs that allows the tribe to distribute to the Native American community salmon during their spawning days. The salmon comes from the Coleman Fish Hatchery weekly during the months of October through December and as late as February, depending on the run. Community members are able to access salmon at the designated sites available with their tribal identification on hand. During 2011 and 2012, over 158,000 pounds of salmon was distributed. And we also administered the Johnson O'Malley grant that assists Native Americans in the community with school supplies. In 2011 and 2012, we assisted 778 students. The Redding Rancheria Economic Development Corporation drives the economic arm of our tribe. The purpose of REDCO is to diversify our economic investments primarily locally and to complement our existing businesses. The corporate board, made up of tribal members, oversees several local businesses, including the Wind River Mini Mart, the Hilton Garden Inn, and River Chesalmi Golf Course. And for those of you who are wondering, Chesalmi means live oak. We have just celebrated Wind River Casino's 20th anniversary. Please know how grateful we are for the support of this awesome community and for seeing the vision and making our success a reality. Our best days are ahead. We are just getting started. By always putting relationships ahead of profits, our culture will continue to unite us to create continued growth and success. Each and every strategy of the casino is born out of their mission to support the Redding Rancheria tribe and to be good stewards of our community. Believing in change has always been an important asset to our business philosophy at Wind River Casino. In 2012, Wind River experienced a 2.4% growth in revenue, which was the first growth we have seen since 2007. This break in the tough economic conditions we have faced over the past 5 years was just the motivation we needed to once again move forward with our hotel expansion and reinvest in future growth. The management team has worked diligently to make the hotel expansion a reality, and the project is well underway, as you can see. And on that note, we are thrilled to introduce you to the new Wind River Resort and Casino. Our groundbreaking ceremony was held in September of 2012. And here are some facts about the hotel. It is a 56,000 square foot, 3-story building with 84 rooms. It includes a 3,900 square foot spa, a gym, outdoor pool, an arcade, a new burden basket, and a walk-in gift shop. We anticipate a soft opening in mid-November with a grand opening in the beginning of the year. so book your rooms now. Redding Rancheria and all of its various components is one of the top employers in the county. We currently have just over 600 employees. Wind River alone employs 340 people. We expect to increase our employment by approximately 40 positions by the end of the year. We are proud to say that we are not a minimum wage employer. We feel that in order for our employees to sufficiently provide for their families, we must pay competitive wages and offer premium benefit packages that include medical, dental, vision, 401k, tuition, and wellness incentives. In 2012, our payroll and payroll taxes were approximately $26 million. In total, the tribe put $156 million back into the economy in sales, benefits, payroll taxes, and vendor payments. Redding Rancheria also participated in a statewide economic impact study, which reported that tribal gaming generates $7.5 billion a year for the California economy and creates over 52,000 jobs. The local Community Benefits Committee is comprised of tribal leaders from the Redding Rancheria and representatives from the City of Redding and Shasta County. It distributes money from the Indian Gaming Distribution Fund by selecting grants that will be applied toward the support of local agencies within the county impacted by tribal gaming. Through Wind River Casino, the Redding Rancheria has been paying into the fund since 2004. To date, we have contributed over $3.7 million. In 2011 and 2012, the committee awarded over $775,000 to local government jurisdictions in Shasta County to mitigate the impacts of tribal gaming. The tribe takes philanthropy very seriously. One of the many areas of philanthropy of the tribe is managed by the Shasta Regional Community Foundation. The Redding Rancheria Community Fund was established in December of 2001. We would like to thank you for attending this year's event. 100% of the ticket sales will go into that fund. Wind River Casino is the primary contributor to the fund, along with employee donations, individual donations, this luncheon, and the Redding Rancheria Community Fund annual dinner. About $35,000 is granted quarterly to be awarded by a committee comprised of tribal members, tribal employees, and community representatives. We are pleased to announce that we awarded $107,000 in 2011 and $168,000 in 2012. We have granted nearly $2 million since the inception in 2001. We cannot stress how important it is to our tribal leaders to give back to the community. We feel that by supporting our community organizations in the North State, we can help in areas that affect a lot of people. In keeping in stride with our traditional value of giving back to those in need, we at Redding Rancheria feel that charitable contributions is one of the many ways to accomplish this goal. Therefore, the tribe continues to support all causes, none too big or too small. If you ask what's most important to the tribe, it is our future. In our culture, all things are done for the seventh generation, our children, and our children's children. I can honestly say we have the best job. I want to introduce you to our future tribal leaders. I cannot express how proud I will be years from now when all of us at this table, some of us sooner than others, will sit in the audience at this event and smile when we are introduced as an elder by one of these children up here, and know that we did our jobs right today. Thank you.
First, I'd like to thank Wind River's banquet staff for the great lunch and all your hard work. I'd also like to thank the drum group for the drumming. They've already left, but they did a wonderful job. And most of all, I would like to thank everyone on behalf of Redding Rancheria for attending, and please enjoy the rest of your day. That concludes our presentation.